Hello, hi, 'tis I, Crimson, and we are back again, and I'm sorry my voice is like trash. Um, it died like last night, and now we're here. So, woo! I'm not running a fever or anything, it's just weird. This winter cold, I just want it to be done, or like, I just want this winter to stop kicking my butt. Okay. I hope everybody's doing good on this wonderful Thursday. It's snowing outside for me, so that's fun. Love the snow. I actually cleaned the porch. I also woke up late. I woke up at like 1:30. So I had like 20 minutes to get like all the things I wanted to get done before stream done. So I did all that. Except for give the mail to my mom. I did not do that. But hey, we do what we do. Cameron, thank you so much for the subscription. Enjoy the emotes and the ad-free viewing for the next month. Thank you so much. I super appreciate it. Yeah. Awesome sauce. I'm also not 100% here. So, cool jazz. Thank you so much for that. That's super sweet of you. Okay, let me get the game up and rolling. Don't freak out. My computer freaks out when I try and open Genshin. So, if anybody else also plays Genshin and doesn't want spoilers, I totally understand if you rather just kind of lurk today. Because the plan is to check out the 2 new characters that were released, Shenhae and Yunjin. We're going to check them out, and then we're going to do the story quest that unlocked, or that released. And I'm also thinking of exploring the new area that also released. So there's quite a bit of things that we can check out. And I'm kind of excited. All the woots. Thank you so much. Alright. Just a reminder, this game does contain elements of flashing, so do be careful if you're... Oh my gosh. So do be careful while watching if you have photosensitivity or epilepsy. The stream might be best to listen to rather than watch. Fight scenes tend to be where most of the flashing happens. Please take care and be safe while viewing. Thank you and enjoy the stream. And let me actually like capture the game. There we go. I'm gonna keep this crimson. I like this crimson. Okay, let's get into it. It might take a second to load, which is fine. I did most of the downloads like yesterday. I did a pre-download, so I was telling Jade there's like 3 downloads. You can pre-download to make it so that the normal download is less time. So you can do a pre-download, then the download for the launcher, and then there's another download in this screen. That's why there's 3 downloads. Let's get into it. Loading, loading. We are loading. I also informed my sibling, Phantom, that I'm streaming now if they wanted to see the, my reaction to Yanhee. Shenhae. Thank you so much. Let's get the daily login bonus. Okay. Cameron, since you haven't seen me play Genshin, let me show you. Let me show you. This is my roster. These are the characters I can play. So. But right now my team is made up of my character, or the Traveler, Kea, Albedo, and Luke. I haven't seen anyone play Genshin really. Oh! Yeah, I got Jared into Genshin. I wasn't sure if you've ever seen them play. But yeah, so we are currently in Mondstadt. To kind of explain the premise of the game, we have a twin brother, or if you choose the brother, then you're the twins. You're missing your twin sister. But for my storyline, I chose Lumine. And so we're currently in the process of finding our twin brother, and we have to kind of deal with all of the archons of each world to kind of help unravel the story that is behind like what happened 500 years ago, what happened to our brother, and so on and so forth. We have discovered that our brother is a part of the Abyss Order, which are like kind of the bad guys to us right now. We kind of think they're the bad guys, but then there's like a whole bunch of jazz that's going on. So yeah, so like this is the Animal Archon for Mondstadt, and then we have the Geo Archon in Liyue. And each region is kind of based off of a real place, or like kind of a real culture. So Mondstadt is kind of like the UK Europe area. Liyue is China, and that's the Geo Archon. And then Inazuma is based on Japan. And then I'm assuming the next area that we might be going is Simaru. I don't know where Simaru is. Because we haven't seen the area, so I can't sit there and make an educated guess. But we do know that Shenhae, which has been talked about constantly throughout the game, is based on Russia. And then this is the Electro Archon for Inazuma. I like the Electro Archon. The whole story for Inazuma was great. Anyway. The music in Inazuma is great too. We are going to try the character preview for Shenhae. See what her combat is like. Elemental skill. I already seen the videos. Her design though. I love her design. She's supposed to be like an exorcist. Oh, her spear. She's kind of floaty. 4. Do you have a 5th? I wonder if you have a 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6? No, you have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I counted wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a nice finishing. Also, the way that she flurries her spear, that's great. Alright. Let's actually see her in action.
Unleash!
Okay, normal spear attack for the charge. She's kind of floaty.
By ordinance divine. Transfiguration. Cryo incarnate.
Okay, so this ability isn't super useful unless they're stuck in the area. Which I guess would be useful against the Abyss mages. Especially the water ones.
Blitz. Surrendering.
Okay. She is really floaty. That's interesting. But I like her abilities a little more than Rosalina. Rosalina, what's her name? Oh, but her gathering materials are great. What's her name? Damn it, I forgot. Rosaria. Rosaria is more hard-hitting. I don't need to do Xiao's. And then Yunjin is the other new character. She is part of the Liyue Opera House. She's based off of Chinese operas. So I know her moveset is kind of based on that. Oh, her spear is so pretty. So her attack moves are also based off of opera combat. I love the music that goes with it. Oh, that's awesome. I adore that. All right. Okay, so that's just level 1 of that. Oh, it makes noises. Okay, so 1, 2. Love that. And it makes a shield. 1, 2, 3. Nice. She's fun.
Strike is one.
Okay, and that ability is supposed to help boost the attacks of your allies. It also boosts your attacks, but...
Observe.
Come on. Ow.
Flags fly. And step. Flags fly. And step.
It'd help if I was
Break a leg. As a good knight should. dutiful maid would.
That's kind of fun. I think of both of them, I'm not gonna be concerned about pulling Shenhae. If I get her, cool. But I'm not gonna be worried about it. I kinda want Yunjin. It'd be cool to get both the new characters, but I'm not worried about it. Okay! That was fun. Okay. Jade Chamber Rising. I'm ready for this. So, last time that we did a story quest line in Liyue, what had happened was that, after, spoiler alert. Oh, hello. What?
Thought I'd show off Target.
What you doing, Target? Oh, she has a new jacket!
She's got a new jacket. Look at her feet.
Oh, she's got socks! Oh, Yuki! She stepped in her water.
What?
I just told you she stepped in her water. You got socks! How cute.
Yeah, but this jacket is really tight. So, we can keep this one for Yuki because
Yeah. Target!
she's
Come
all
here!
fluff and thinner.
Target!
Go to Petco or PetSmart and
Get that other one.
get the other one. And then when we go for a walk when it's really cold out, both dogs will have a jacket.
I'm surprised. Oh,
There she goes.
I was gonna say, I'm surprised she's actually walking so well with the socks. Was it trouble to get the socks on her?
No. When she laid down, I was able to get them on real easy.
Mm.
Yeah, I know there's a cookie in there.
It's... She actually...
Take both of them.
Target!
But I figured, I'd start with socks before I actually go and get booties.
Yeah,
Because it's
good training.
good training. Just have to remember to take her socks off when she goes outside to go pee.
Yeah.
Alright, fine. Take it.
I need tidy things. Okay. That's adorable, though. Bye, Yuki.
Yeah. She's stuck. Guard cat.
Guard cat. Cat says no.
And she wants to go all the way downstairs to eat her cookie.
Good attempt, though.
Guess you'll just have to enjoy it up here.
Poor baby. Alright. Back to what I was saying. Spoilers. So, the last time that we were in Liyue, there was a Jade Palace that was kind of floating in the sky. Only, now there isn't, because we threw it at a sea god, an ocean god, with like 8 heads, that lives in those rocks over there. And, now we're gonna make the Jade Palace again. Let's go do it! Ooh, that would have been bad if I landed on that pillar.
I have gathered everyone here today to make an important announcement. Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already.
That's good.
I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
Rebuild the Jade Chamber? That's a huge project.
So the rumors are true. No wonder the price of building materials has gone up so much lately.
The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang. Getting involved in this would be a huge opportunity.
Lady Ningguang, is there any way we can be of service?
Patience.
That's why
Since
I can't
the news
sleep
made
at
it
night.
out a few days ago, I have already had
I don't
many
even have the
people
heater on.
contacting me to declare an interest in joining the project. Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should like to entrust to you here today. The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled.
That's Black
3
Lily.
key items are, however, still outstanding. They are as follows: Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
I don't have Adepti Sigils. I have Wonder Cores, I think.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm
Right now
familiar
it's only
enough with
Cameron.
prostrate, but I've never even heard of those other two.
Only sufficiently large
I don't know who
pieces
all
of
is in chat right
prostrate,
now.
or specifically Vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker. This stone is what allows the Jade Chamber to float. Wonder Cores, meanwhile, are the central components of the mechanical structure of the Jade Chamber. Adepti Sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical
Cameron
devices with
says hi.
Adepti art. They are as indispensable as the mechanical core itself.
Oh, thank you for the 500
Although
biddies.
these 3 items are rare, I
That's so
trust
sweet
that
of
with
you.
your connections and capabilities, procuring them will not be a question of if, but of when. I take the saying, time is money, more seriously than most. Efficiency is everything. I will pay a generous price for the materials that you find, and in addition, the first 3 people who collect all the materials will have the opportunity to ask me a question.
Ooh.
You may ask
Nice.
me anything, and I will give you an honest answer.
No, this is Genshin.
I trust
Zestaria
that
was
this means
yesterday.
of compensation will be to everyone's satisfaction.
These
We're
things won't
rebuilding
be
the
easy to
Jade
get hold
Palace.
of. But if it means a chance to get some inside information on Liyue Harbor's development plan for next year,
Then it's the deal of a lifetime. Information from Lady Ningguang is priceless. Whoever gets to it first takes the market.
Yeah,
Ah, what a coincidence.
yeah. It's
I
the
won't
one that
divulge too
has the
much,
clip
but
that
I heard
everybody
some
loves.
memories about some prostrate just the other day. So excuse me all, but I have some
Oh
business
no,
to do.
that's Mondstadt. The guy that vomits. He's in Mondstadt.
no.
I'm in
Gotta
Liyue.
move quickly, or this opportunity will be snatched away from us.
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is a huge deal! Let's get involved!
Probably just he has the same mustache as the other guy.
Yeah. And the other guy also has cat ears.
So you heard my announcement, did you? What do you think? Interested?
Can I really ask you anything at all?
Yes. Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable about.
Maybe I can find out more about my brother.
Really? Ooh, then Paimon will ask you about how to run a business!
My hamster
I'll
is
never be
traveling.
short of Mora ever again!
Are you staying?
Of course. But how much information I share with you will depend on your performance.
Bye.
Bye.
The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. The abandoned mine outside the Golden House has been selected as
I
the
was
building
gonna say
site.
you're gonna want to go.
Once
Yuki.
you have collected the
Target!
materials,
Leave!
please take them there. I have other business to attend to now. Otherwise, I would gladly escort you to the site in person. When you do arrive, please seek out my secretary.
Bye.
Remember, this is a race against the clock. A rare opportunity presents itself to you. Do not let somebody else snatch it from your grasp.
Nice.
Ningguang's
I doubt she has
secret
any
business.
information about our
Come on,
brother.
we better get going. First, we gotta get out of Yunjin Terrace. Huh? Look! It seems like there's something kind of fishy going on over there.
It's Shenhae.
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. I can see that you're easily gonna win this procurement contest Lady Ningguang has set up. As it happens, we have some
I mean, gonna try and
information
ask
about the
anyway. Hi,
materials that
Phantom.
I really think might interest you. Come on, let's find somewhere a little more private. And we can
Have
get
you
down to brass
Finished
tacks.
the
No, I don't need it.
the storyline.
Don't be like that. Hey, come on! Don't go!
Bye, Shenhae.
Why don't you stand there after her? Oh, right, yeah.
They very slowly go after her. The crane returns to the wind.
You hear that? They said they had some useful information. Information's just what we need right now. Let's follow them and see what we can find out.
I got up to looking for clues in the village before I stopped last night. Okay. Okay, so I did do the character things. I really like Yunjin's moveset. Shenhae is really floaty. So like halfway in? Okay. Also, Phantom, did you watch the character trailer for Shenhae? Because like, okay, there was speculations that where is he? There he is. There were speculations that, you know, Chongyun and Shenhae had something going on because they're both exorcists. Shenhae feels like a combination of Chongyun and Zhongli, which is why it feels weird. Oh, I don't have I haven't played. She's his aunt. Yeah. I was like, oh my god. They're actually related. That's kind of cool. I was like, there was some relationship somewhere. And then it was like, oh, they're actually like blood related. That's kind of cool. I actually really love that they did that. I love her design though.
Well, will you look at that, ma'am? Nowhere left to run. Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some mora, we give you a little info. Everybody's a winner.
Oof.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair.
She's super pretty.
The energy
Yeah.
she gives off. I'm telling you, there's something different about her.
So what? She's loaded. How are we ever going to repay those gambling debts if we just let money walk away from us, huh?
I've already told you, I don't need your information. If
But I
you
want to
still
get
can't
Shao before I
grasp
pull
that,
her banner.
I'm happy to
That's
repeat
understandable.
it in a way that won't be so easy to forget.
Come on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent lady. I shouldn't have to spell this out to you. It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it over.
Oh, we're going to go inform the guard.
hurt.
I won't.
No more excuses! I know you have money.
This guy's
I
so
saw
creepy.
Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into Leo Lee Pavilion, ordering a table full of food, and only taking a few bites. Then Shinyu at kiosk, then Wanmin restaurant. Same story each time. You order all the signature dishes, take a few bites, then you're on your way again. How could you afford to be so
I
wasteful if you weren't from a rich family?
She's
And since
tasting
you're
food
so
for the
rich,
crate
What's the
for
loss to you in giving us a little spare change?
cloud,
huh?
not Cloud Chaser.
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue Harbor.
Oh,
But here
baby.
we are. Perhaps. Yes. Let's call it
Cloud
fate.
Retainer, thank you.
Boss, I'm telling you, something's not right.
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything she's worth.
They're trying to intimidate people into doing business.
Oh, you again.
You again?
Millilith? What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this? You ought to mind your own business. I swear.
Silence! How dare you threaten innocent civilians? You're coming with us.
You're in trouble.
Don't be angry, sir. Please, let me explain.
The Millilith take away the two hooligans who are surrounding the young lady with white hair. Are you alright?
Shenhe,
Shenhae?
Oh, Shenhae.
my name.
Sorry, I've been pronouncing it wrong.
Oh, so your name's Shenhae. Paimon's name is, well, Paimon. And this is Paimon's travel buddy.
Crimson!
Oh, I've heard about you two before. Thank you for helping to defuse the situation. I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful
Chinese
of times
is hard. It
is all it would have
is.
taken to get him to surrender.
You can't do that. That's way too violent. This is Liyue Harbor. There are laws against that kind of stuff, you know.
Laws?
Have you not heard of the law, Shenhae?
No, apparently not.
Really? So how exactly have you...
Oh, BB. What was that noise?
That would be my stomach growling.
Hoi, George!
I haven't eaten enough.
Giraffe!
She's so...
With Prime!
Wait, that's right. They said you went around all the restaurants ordering this and that and the other, but only took
Excuse
a
me,
small bite
Giraffe?
of each dish.
With Prime? Are you sure? That's so kind of you. I mean, I won't harp about taking money from Jeff Bezos, but like, really? You're Prime on me? That's so sweet. That's so kind. Thank you. Phantom, shut up. Phantom, if you don't know, but Prime subscriptions, you can only use one for one streamer. So like giving your Prime to someone is kind of like, oh no, I know. Yeah. Okay, fine. Whatever. Fine. Be that way, Phantom. I love you though. But thank you so much, Giraffe. You're so sweet. Also, I hope your Thursday's going really well.
Then of course you're still hungry. So, anything in particular you're hungry for?
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usuals.
It was the Jeff Bezos comment? Oh, okay. Those are all medical herbs.
Medicinal herbs?
Medicinal.
Anyway, Boo Boo Pharmacy's not far away.
I love the fact that it's called Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Medicinal meal. After all, you can't work on an empty stomach.
Does that mean we get to see Chi-Chi? Or the guy with the snake?
Do you think Shenhae might be an adeptus?
I think she's an exorcist.
Seems like it's her first time in Liyue Harbor, and she doesn't seem to get how things work here. If she is an adeptus, that would explain everything.
Bizu time? Bizu's here?
Are you here to buy some herbs? I do hope you brought your prescription.
Chingson, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go. That's everything we have in stock.
Thank you.
Look at that.
She's really eating them.
She's just eating them right there. So everyone sits down. Shenhae polishes off the medical herbs.
My
medicinal
hunger
herbs.
has now abated. Thank you.
How did they taste?
Rather awful.
Oh, BB.
Though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance. After consuming a large quantity of them, bitterness is all that remains.
So, how come you chow down on these and barely touch the restaurant food? If Paimon had enough Mora, Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant.
We all know you like food, Paimon.
Order a whole table of food and eat it all in one go.
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future. The food of the mortal realm is most delicious, but should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development. Sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Return to the mountains. That proves it. Paimon knew she was an adeptus.
We allow it to fatten up for emergencies.
Enough about me. What are your plans from here?
To find our brother.
Paimon almost forgot. We came out to take part in the Rebuild the Jade Chamber competition!
To find my brother!
And now we're probably super behind because we've been held up for so long.
I see. I heard something about the contest when I was passing by.
Yep! You get to ask Ningguang any question you want if you win! Were you interested in the contest too, Shenhae?
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest. However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance.
Thank you for the lurk tech.
Don't worry. I ask for nothing in return.
Wow! You really don't have to. But having an Adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier, so...
Thank you for the lurk. Sure, then let's join voices.
Then let's not delay.
Voices.
I have a
Forces.
plan.
Great! Paimon bets this is gonna be the awesomest plan ever!
I am not sure whether or to what extent this plan can be classified as awesome. I do, however, believe it will be highly effective. We simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently ahead of us.
Oh, hun,
Then,
no.
we alone shall become the victors.
No!
Veto! That is not acceptable! Not by a long shot!
Really? But I hear that competition is in essence about conflict and one-upmanship.
Look, we want to win this competition fair and square, okay?
She's doing her best.
Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils. Let's start at the top of the list and work down. So, for Plostrite...
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there. So,
It's him!
It's you.
Bye,
It's
Shu.
us!
What are you doing out here?
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came out to fetch the ingredients personally.
Huh? How come Lady Ningguang needs so much wound dressing all of a sudden?
I'm not too sure.
It's him.
I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber. Maybe for its first aid on site? I didn't ask, though. Far be it from me to pry into my customers' personal affairs. Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi. Meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed right now. I don't suppose any of you are looking for part-time work by any chance?
No, we've got other stuff to do. While you're here though, you seem to know a lot. Have you ever heard of something called Sunset Vermilionite?
Ah, the variety of plostrite used in the Jade Chamber, yes? There is some mention of it in the 7 Mountain Treatises. When activated, Sunset Vermilionite rises up all the way into the clouds. It's very rare indeed. As far as the records show,
I can't
virtually
wait for when
all
his
Sunset
character becomes
Vermilionite
available.
in existence has been mined and taken possession of. But the Feiyun Commerce Guild would know far more about this than I do.
Okay then, let's go ask at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Thanks, Baiju.
You're quite welcome. Good luck to you all. And if there's anything further you need from me, just come to the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
I'm gonna spend so much if I lose my 50-50 on him. Yeah. I love him. I also can't wait for when we finally actually get characters that have the vision he has. I forget what is the grass vision?
Why does Lady Ningguang need
Dendru.
so much wound dressing? Is it really such risky business rebuilding the Jade Chamber?
I can't wait for when Dendru becomes
This
like
is
an available
most peculiar.
element. I can't read either. Whee! Where am I going?
Master Xingqiu, thank goodness you're finally back.
It's the BB.
Oh? Why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been completely caught off guard. Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to see you.
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now. I'll deal with them myself shortly.
Will
How
you?
wonderful. Thank you, Master. With you on the job, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Paimon, please
Poor
wait
boy
a
is
moment.
still waiting for me to farm the Oceanid.
Sure. I need to entertain some guests. Please
I
continue
need
with
to
your
farm
work
the
for time
Oceanid too
being,
for him.
and we'll discuss the matter of the guild's orders in more detail later on.
Understood, Master Xingqiu. Then I will leave you in peace.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on? And how, pray tell, may I be of service?
Xingqiu, have you
Him and
ever
Mona
heard
have
of
been waiting for months.
Sunset Vermilionite?
I think
see.
Mona's fine.
So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
But I do want to work on him. I
As
want to up
well?
him.
Do you mean...
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some Sunset Vermilionite, but only one piece. We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction, and a lot of interested parties have already come to us inquiring about the price. At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing the final transaction price may be in excess of 500 million mora.
Oh my gosh.
500 million?!
I don't think I can afford it.
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is greatly inflated, and it's just not worth it.
But without any Sunset Vermilionite...
Don't panic. I don't suppose you ever heard of Sea Gazer?
Who?
Never heard of them.
Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away. Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him.
Of course you knew about him. You read so many
According
books.
to records of drifting clouds, Sea Gazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some Sunset Vermilionite. After Sea Gazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode, and after cross-referencing them against each other, I'm now fairly certain that it is situated in the Lisha area.
That's great!
Is that the one place that I keep going to
but
all the time?
Is it really okay for us to just go and take his treasure? Wouldn't it be a little, you know, disrespectful with him being an Adeptus?
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Sea Gazer was very open-minded. Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like this bother him. Open-minded? I have not heard of Sea Gazer being described in this way before. May I ask where you read that? Just
was
a
told.
rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then, let's go.
She doesn't want to admit that she's being trained by Adepti.
There's something about this young lady that reminds me of a good friend of mine.
You mean your
I almost
boyfriend?
forgot. Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs, especially when it comes to their defense mechanisms. Plus, it's likely to be crawling with monsters after being abandoned for so long. So please, be very careful.
Okay, we will be. Thanks, Xingqiu.
I know you're talking about Chongyun, and excuse you. Everybody ships you. We know this for a
It
fact.
looks like the Jade Chamber rebuilding project will be fiercely competitive. It's difficult to say who will emerge as the winner.
Okay, where am I going? Cheat the system! Teleport! Phantom, let me know when you decide to go, dungeon crawling. Or boss hunting. So that we can beat up Oceanid. If you're still here. You don't have to stick around if you don't wanna.
Let's see. Shincho said it should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
Yeah, planning for later tonight since we're gonna get some hamsters today. Ooh, cute. Oh,
This place was hidden using a special adepti
I might not be
art.
able to.
But now that I have removed it, we
Wanna
can
help
inspect
name
the
one?
area more closely.
Sure.
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around. Hey, look! Is that a new Sealy over there?
I got all the Sealies in this area. How rude. When you're giving me a new Sealy. Yeah, send me a picture of your hamsters when you get them. And, I might not be able to until, like, way late tonight because I already promised to play Valheim with friends. Where are we going?
The Sealy got to here and then disappeared. Should we go over and take a look?
I already have everybody on my team for that. We should be good. I also need Ascension materials for Albedo.
What? Weren't we at a waterfall just now?
This is cool.
How did we suddenly end up here? Oh, so many clouds. It feels like we're high up in the sky.
I believe this is the abode of that Adeptus. With any luck, the sunset Vermilionite we're looking for should be in here.
Really? Let Paimon see. Huh? Isn't that the Sealy from before? Look, it's gone and snuck beneath the clouds. And now that Paimon takes a closer look, the rocks and trees here don't seem complete. Oh, could there be something below the clouds?
What do you think, Shenhae?
These are not real clouds. They are the product of an adepti art used for spatial partitioning. If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining the adepti art.
All right, then let's do it.
I sense the presence of monsters in this place. I don't know where they are hiding, so we'd better be careful.
I just saw some on trees. Remember to hold her E in combat if you haven't done that before. Oh? I didn't know her E could be held. Let's test that out. Right. Well, I can hit it twice. I'm also very stuck. What happens when you hold down E? Ooh! Excuse me. If you only tap it, it does a smaller attack, not much damage. Oh! Okay, so if you hold it down, then it's a bigger attack. Okay. I'm working on it! I just flew over it. Chill. Well, hi.
Take your true form!
Okay, I see. Okay. That's cool. Nice. Alright. Cool. Awesome. Thank you. I would have never figured that out. I need Deluxe, please. I got her to do 25k in combination with Bennett. Wow. Jeez.
It appears that we've been taken for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this?
Verdict is...
Take this!
Oh, so sorry.
Take your true form!
Ow.
Do your master's bidding! The core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance.
Time for retribution! Moment of birth. Coming to be.
It seems that Diluc is a little bit the best one for the... This is fun. Oh my gosh. Woo! Yay! The mechanism broke and the fog clears along with it.
Is everyone okay? Look! The Celia's disappeared beneath the clouds again!
It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first.
1 second. Why am I just running away? I can heal. That's what I wanted to do. You need some food. Ow. Rude.
Transfiguration! In your dreams!
This moment will be frozen in time.
Take this! Thunderclap!
Guess I don't really need to focus on those guys. I can just beat this thing up. Oh, I can't beat this thing up.
Take this!
Cool it.
You will regret this! Transfiguration! By
Oh,
ordinance
I
divine.
did not mean to do that. Well, that sucks.
Verdict is...
Everybody's just gonna die. It's fine.
Lightning flash!
This is gonna take a hot minute. I had child whale on it mostly. I don't have child! No! Not one of these.
Feeble. Don't get frostbite. Burst forth.
You're gonna have fun with the next layer? No, I'm not. I'm not having fun with this layer.
Witness my great undertaking. Burn.
Take this! Bellowing thunder!
Thank you for the alert, Cameron.
Dodge this. This moment will be frozen in time. Cryo incarnate. Take your true form. Moment of birth.
Sheesh. Oops. Do I have to fight that?
This time we're really gonna fall.
Oh, okay, I landed.
Luckily, there was a pool of water at the bottom.
I was like, crap.
Otherwise, that could have ended very differently.
I was like, bye, Diluc.
Seely's on the move again. Let's catch up with it. Huh. Something looks different about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look.
This is fun. One second. One second. Really? Is this the one that I'm gonna have fun with?
Transfiguration.
Ow. Ow.
Do your master's bidding. My will embodied.
Retribution.
heal my people. Okay, so eventually, while I'm like offline dinking around in Genshin, I am gonna have to go gather more food.
Don't get frostbite.
The added bonus attack. Oh no! What's this?
Feel this ancient power. Come into being. Verdict is.
Take this!
My will embodied. Take your true form. Cryo incarnate.
I don't like this.
Burst forth. Cool it.
My will embodied.
Bellowing thunder! Take this!
This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this. Moment of birth. Come into being.
Cool, that sucked. I hated that. Mood. One more? No, not one more. I don't want one more. Two rune guards!
For that.
Ow.
Deja vu.
I've just been in this place before. Higher on the street. Fucking rune guards. I hate it here.
There can be no excuse or defeat.
I hate it here. Two rune guards. Can we talk about how much this sucks? Ow. Stop spinning!
In your dreams.
Wait, did you start spinning too? Stop spinning! No more spinning!
Oh! Take your true form. My will embodied. By ordinance divine.
Lightning flash!
Oh, so sorry. Cool it. Feel this ancient power. Time for retribution.
grinding away. Have fun with stream. TTY. Yep.
Maybe I wasn't
Love you.
meant for this world.
Get the cute hamsters. I'll let you know how much I hate this.
Don't push your luck.
I'll talk to you later.
Do your master's bidding. Take your true form.
Oh, finally.
Take your true form.
Ooh. That sucked. Wish it healed my characters after the fact. That'd be nice.
Look, over there! Could that be the sunset Vermilionite?
Ooh. Pretty tree. Yes, I will take that. Thank you. I can sit. Oh, that's a pretty picture. Actually, I want to sit in the other chair. No! Damn it, I can't take a picture. That's a pretty picture, though. It is! It's the green stuff that makes things float.
Is this the sunset Vermilionite? It's so huge!
So, is the Jade Chamber...
That's true, but then again, why isn't it floating?
Plaustrite doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different from most ordinary stones, but it weighs around the same amount. Only after being activated does Plaustrite reveal its true nature, breaking free from the shackles of the mortal realm and ascending up into the heavens.
Wow, Shenhae, you seem to know everything about this.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things. The moment she has some time to spare, she'll come straight for me and start telling story after story.
I love that,
I
though.
don't care for her stories most of the time. I certainly didn't expect them to ever come in handy like this.
I wonder who this master is.
Hold on a sec. Paimon just realized something. If we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right? Heck, we'll be dragged up into the sky too! But if we don't activate it, how else are we gonna lift it? This rock must weigh well over 1,000 pounds, surely!
Don't worry. I can handle the weight quite easily.
Oh, cool.
Are you sure? Be careful.
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a Plaustrite sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it and make sure it does not get damaged.
It's your safety you have to be careful of.
My safety.
That's right. Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything, but if something this heavy lands on you, you're gonna get yourself hurt, no matter who you are. You gotta be extra careful when lifting heavy objects. It's just common sense.
Is it now? Well then, thank you. I'll go on ahead with the Plaustrite. Let's meet at the building site later.
Shenhae lifts up the Plaustrite and leaves.
Able to carry that huge rock all by herself. Adepti super strength much?
Adepti super
Can't slow
strength
down
must?
yet. Let's
go. That was fun. Hated that. That whole quest? Hated it. That was annoying. I like the building site. That's kind of cool.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
Oh my god.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? She's got to be one of those adepti, surely.
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing so that in the coming year I may reap a more bountiful salary.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. Congratulations, this item is approved for submission. I'm going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermilionite item. May I take your name?
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute now.
Shenhae and Ningguang's little helper.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest plastrite specimen. But I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's secretary.
Little helper.
Okay then, Miss Secretary, what do you think of the rock we found? Pretty amazing, right?
In truth, it is the finest piece of plastrite we have received so far. If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber, which will enable us to proceed to the next stage of construction.
Nice.
As a side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodations for the contestants. If you need a place to rest, you are welcome to stay there. Now, please excuse me. As you can see, there is still a lot of work to do on the building site.
Shenhae, just now on the way over, pretty much everyone was singing your praises.
Oh, really?
What kind of reaction is that? So strange. Aren't you happy about it? Whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can't help but hold her head up high and break into a big smug smile.
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an Adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart from the common folk.
Yeah, 'cause that's how adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty unique and reclusive too. Way different than normal people.
But I am not...
Shenhae?
Are you alright?
I'm fine. I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since we set foot in that abode. I'm just a little fatigued.
Well, Byron said that there are some makeshift hotels we can use, right? Let's go check in and take a rest.
No need. I simply need to find myself a secluded place in the wilderness to sit and meditate in silence.
You can't do that. It's dangerous out in the wild on your own. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired, you go lie down in a nice, comfy bed. All right? Seriously, don't punish yourself like this.
I guess accommodations are far more comfortable than the wilderness.
Okay. If you insist.
Great! Now we're talking. Let's head to our hotel.
Let's take a look. Also, it's gonna be like kind of cool to see how like the Jade Chamber slowly builds up. I'm excited to see that.
Hi there. Checking in, are we? You're just in time. We only have 2 rooms left. Since this was chosen as the building site for the new Jade Chamber, we've had a constant stream of people in this area. And not just workers either. Visitors, business people, tea sellers, all sorts. So, business is booming for me today. Very few vacancies. You're lucky you got here when you did.
Great!
Awesome.
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be ready within the hour. The other room is just at the door on the left. Here are your keys. All right. Hope you enjoy your stay. Please excuse me, I'll leave you to it.
Cool.
Shenhae, you should go get some rest. We'll hang around outside until the other room's ready. Paimon's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here. Paimon couldn't help but notice one of the guests walk in with a huge grilled chicken drumstick before.
Oh my gosh, Paimon.
Let's buy one for Shenhae too. She can have it as a midnight snack, or save it for breakfast tomorrow.
All right. I will head to my room for now. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleeper. I will hear if you knock on the door.
Have a good rest, Shenhae.
Mm-hmm. See you tomorrow.
Hey!
That was a
isn't
noise.
Cloud Retainer? What's
Oh.
she doing here?
Hi, Cloud Retainer.
Let's go and say hi.
I just did. I said hi. Might as well go up and say hi to her face. Hi, Cloud Retainer. Your design is like super pretty and I adore you.
One trusts you have met Shenhae. So, are you getting along quite well?
Mm-hmm.
So far, so good. Yeah. So, you know Shenhae too, Cloud Retainer?
Huh. A.
Naturally.
Shenhae.
Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor. All the Adepti living today are acquainted with Shenhae to some degree.
Cool. So, what's her Adeptus name anyway? Calling her Shenhae feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So Paimon's thinking maybe it'd be better if we
Hello,
called her by
Jordan.
her Adeptus name instead.
Her Adeptus name? Why, pray tell, would Shenhae have an Adeptus name?
Don't all Adepti have a special title they go by?
On this latter point, you are correct. However, Shenhae is human.
I kind of figured.
Oh, right. Wait, what?
I thought so.
What? You knew already? So is Paimon the only one who didn't know?
How are you doing today, Jordan?
Do you mean to say that she presents differently from ordinary human beings?
Well, yes, kind of, sort of, yes.
Well, to start with, her problem-solving methods are extremely direct.
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years ago when one first met her. In this respect, she has not changed. One first found Shenhae by chance in a cave. One was passing
Surviving
by and
office
sensed the
work?
presence
Ugh,
of a
I'm
god's
sorry.
remains. Being of an ever-vigilant disposition, one entered immediately to inspect the scene. Inside was Shenhae, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster that was the god's remains incarnate.
That sounds so dangerous.
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. Most mortal children are fragile, both physically and mentally, and are highly reliant on their parents for survival. But not so her. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower,
I like how we look at
but
Dragon's
also
spine.
to the bloodlust and homicidal instinct with which she was born. One dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike. Only after she was satisfied that one had no intention to cause her harm did she finally relent. She then passed out without uttering a single word.
I mean, like, 3 days in battle?
If you hadn't passed by that day, Shenhae might have...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued, one suspects that Shenhae may have still emerged the victor of the confrontation.
That's kind of cool.
That's still so dangerous, though. Why was a tiny little kid battling against the wrath of a god in the first place?
Fight the
Alas,
gods!
The mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind, and she had experienced her fair share of this, even at a tender age. Seeing that she was homeless, one decided to adopt her.
So when Shenhae talks about her master, she means...
Indeed. It is one to whom she refers. Shenhae has an extraordinary constitution, making her well adapted to practicing the Adepti arts. All the Adepti cherished her talents, and so
that's
kind of
cool
to train her. However, her homicidal urges did not subside with age. Rather, they grew stronger day by day. Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity.
Oh, baby.
Consumed by malevolent energy, she is prone to bring harm to those around her. Such is the magnitude of the danger this poses, that her soul must be bound with red ropes to keep her homicidal instinct at bay.
Oh.
The red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content. They also seem to have rendered her somewhat inexpressive. Perhaps the red ropes are so powerful that they have suppressed some of her other emotions as well. It is only by fate that people's paths may cross. Now that Shenhe's path has crossed with yours, please be sure to treasure the gift that fate has given you, and take good care of her.
I will. She is precious, and I adore her.
Now Paimon gets it. You came out here to check up on Shenhae because
Shenhae has a pretty sad story. Yeah, she does.
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature
I love
of
her
one's
though, but her
present
story's so
excursion.
sad.
Incorrect. The truth is that while
I'm gonna protect her.
Harbor may seem peaceful today, danger is always lurking in the shadows. Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans. Well, one is most curious to observe how she will respond to the coming storm. If she handles it admirably, one is willing to be a witness to her achievements. But if she does not, the Adepti shall not hesitate to seize control. Let us conclude our conversation here for today. One has occupied enough of your time, and night is approaching.
It's already
Be sure
night.
to get ample rest.
It's been raining, but it's nighttime.
There
I adore your
seem to have
design,
been
though.
a growing number of tales told regarding Shenhae in recent years. Perhaps she was seen on the previous occasion when she secretly ventured out from the mountains. One has heard that a playwright in Liyue Harbor wrote an opera based on the legends told about her. It is called The Divine Damsel of Devastation. The play portrays her as making a stand to protect her fellow villagers. One can only surmise that every story needs a hero.
I adore that, though.
Shenhae isn't an Adeptus after all. She just grew up around the Adepti. Oh, no wonder she doesn't like being treated as an Adeptus. Having everyone falling over themselves to show their respect all the time must be kind of hard to deal with.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hey, so, Shenhae,
Master has relayed my situation to you, I take it?
Yes, I'm sorry.
oh? How did you know?
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep, but I didn't hear you come in. I was worried that something may have happened to you, so I went outside to check and caught sight of my master. On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me this morning, causing me to suspect that my master must have told you everything about me. After all, Master is very talkative.
She's just lonely.
Paimon had you down as an Adeptus this whole time, but it turns out Paimon was wrong.
It's okay. I don't mind. The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you sooner, because in my experience, trying to explain is a futile pursuit. Still, though you mistook me for an Adeptus, you never treated me as distant and unapproachable. Instead, you treated me as you would a friend. For this, I am very grateful indeed.
To be fair, we've met our fair share of real Adepti, too. Anyway, now
I like all the Adeptus. I like a lot of the
whether
Adeptus
you're
too.
an Adeptus or a human isn't the important thing. First and foremost, we're just plain old friends.
Got it. Although I don't know quite what it entails in terms of what I have to do, I must say I like the title Friend very much indeed.
Great! Well, now that we're all rested up, we should start searching for the other 2 items on the list. But before we do that, let's go to the building site and ask Ningguang's little helper how the progress is going. After all, Sunset Vermilionite is so rare. Paimon doubts many competitors will really be able to find any. If it turns out some of them have given up already, we'll be able to take things a little more slowly. Oh, and another thing. We bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night. There was a place just outside. Here's one for you, Shenhua. Try it. They're so good.
I concur. It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
I love that. That progressed quickly. I wasn't ready for it to already be floating.
Look! The Jade Chamber is floating into the sky! But it seems to be tied down by something.
That's because it's not finished.
Hey, Bylin! And hey, Beto! And hey,
Built in a day, kind of like Rome, right?
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases to make sure the structure remains balanced. Before we find some suitable plastrite, we build the Jade Chamber's keel at ground level. Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade chamber rise up to the height of the surrounding mountain peaks. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready, we release the iron tethers and allow the Jade chamber to rise to its target altitude.
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to submit.
One moment, I'll be right there. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plastrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Looks like you beat us to the punch.
Hi.
Hello? You're joining the Jade Chamber contest too?
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of sunset Vermilionite on a voyage a while back, so I figured I'd bring it over.
So, like, I like Bidal
Even though it's rare,
as a person.
we're not the only ones
And,
who
like,
managed to get a hold
when
of
she's
it.
kind of, like, just vibing as an NPC,
Oh,
I don't
I've got
like
some
playing as
introductions
her.
to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin, probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene.
Greetings.
I love her design.
These two are Paimon and the Traveler, both good buddies of mine. And this is, sorry, not sure we've met.
Shenhae. I am their friend.
Yeah, you are.
Good to meet you. A friend of a friend is my friend too. Or, as I like to say, a mate of a crewmate is part of the crew. Miss Yun is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so we came together.
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhae, though we are only meeting for the first time, I have a feeling that we will get along very well indeed. To be honest with you all, I am
Yeah, the
in great
defensive
need of this
playstyle isn't my
opportunity to
forte.
ask Lady
Yeah.
Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest. Thanks to my father's connections, I was able to acquire a specimen of the plastrite required. Fortunately, it was approved for submission, despite being a little on the diminutive side. Wow! So it looks like the three of us are competitors now. Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhae, but are you competing as well?
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang. I just wanted to help her win.
In that case, I have a proposal to make. Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will be awarded the chance to ask a question. Well, there are 3 teams here. We can split the prize between us. Instead of competing against each other, we could work together to secure the top 3 places between us. What do you think?
I like that.
Sounds great, but how does that change things exactly?
I think I see where you're going with this, Miss Yun. The plastrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2 remaining items aren't quite so rare, so as long as one of us finds a way to source it, the other 2 can hop on the bandwagon. How'd I do? Is that what you had in mind?
Precisely.
Huh. Interesting approach.
Okay then. All right, I'll go first. I have some leads on these wonder cores. From what I've
Teamwork.
heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as raw materials. I'm gonna head back to the ship and ask Suling if he's heard of them. You guys...
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmongers. Thoughts?
You can trust Mr. Zhang's smithing skills.
Wonderful. We'll split into teams then, and whoever makes progress first brings all of us a step closer to victory. I'm gonna take off. See you later.
I adore this.
Okay, let's go! By the way, what question are you gonna ask Ningguang, Yunjin? I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Lady Ningguang has excellent judgment, so I would like to hear her opinion. Ooh, what's the opera called? Paimon wants to go see it. The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote it based on a popular urban legend about an evil spirit and an adeptus. It's called The Divine Damsel of Devastation.
We were just told about this from Cloud Retainer. Oh my gosh. But like, okay, so something really cool about Yunjin is that the way that they did it is that they do take some of the Chinese voice actor lines and put it with the English voice actor lines. So when she's doing like opera stuff, it's the Chinese voice actor. The other cool thing about her Chinese voice actor is that the voice actor is one of the most famous Chinese opera singers in Asia. So like they got an actual opera singer to voice act for Yunjin, which is really cool. No, I'm not buying food for you, Paimon.
Ah, hello. Are you here for something off the shelf, or do you need something forged?
Excuse me, Master Zhang. We were wondering if you'd heard of something called a Wonder Core.
Her appearance kind of reminds me of a porcelain doll.
Sorry,
yeah.
Who's asking?
My name is
It's actually
Yunjin.
traditional
Perhaps
garb
me,
for
but I
opera
believe
singers.
that you
It's
forged
just
some
her
weaponry
color
for my
palette is
father in
purple
the
and pink.
past For stage use.
Yunjin? Stage use?
But
so you must be Miss Yun.
yeah, and then like her
Sorry.
E ability
My
that
brain's
gets the
finally caught
flags. That's also
Not
something
used to
that
doing
comes
much
from the
beyond
Chinese
bashing
opera.
the hammer all day. Everyone's heard of you, Miss Yun. Even folks who don't make it to the opera all that often. Like myself. So, you're here to ask about Wonder Cores, huh? As it happens, I do know how to make them. Matter of fact, I made some for Lady Ningguang back when she was building the original Jade Chamber.
Love that.
The types of ore needed to make Wonder Cores are a little hard to come by. Lady Ningguang supplied them herself last time. I don't suppose you've brought any yourselves?
No? We were gonna ask you what kinds of ore we need.
Sure. Well, you'll need two kinds. Star Splinter Iron and Subrosium. If I remember correctly, Lady Ningguang sourced her Star Splinter Iron from the Mount Tianheng area. They say it resonates with visions. It could take some work, but if you stick with it, you'll find some eventually. As for the Subrosium, though, that's trickier. It's all but unheard of on the market.
That's kind of neat. Also nice to subtly push younger people into opera. I really love it. It's really nice. And it kind of brings the culture, so it makes sense for her to be part of Liyue, since Liyue is based on Chinese culture. So that's kind of fun. But yeah, if you look up like Chinese opera costumes, you'll see that her costume does very much fit with the theme of the Chinese. Like everything about her aesthetics and her abilities and everything really fits with the Chinese opera, which is really cool. Then where do we start?
I'm really not sure. Sorry. What I've heard is that the people around Mount Tianheng have some sort of magic trick that can pinpoint the location of the stuff. Of course, it's probably just hearsay. If you want my advice, start by looking for Star Splinter Iron around Mount Tianheng. And if you run into any locals, ask them a few questions about Subrosium.
Mount Tianheng.
I know where that
Interestingly
is.
enough, the story of the divine damsel of devastation also takes place on that mountain. I hear the view there is quite spectacular. A favorite destination of the Adepti, in fact. Perhaps it can give me some inspiration. Let's not delay. We should head straight there.
But yeah, super cool. I super love it. And like, I know that Miho is a Chinese-based company, but for them to actually take the time to design Yunjin and bring in the opera culture, I think that's really really cool.
I came to Mount Tianeng once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top. This is quite a trip down memory lane for me. Look at these majestic, towering peaks and the gently flowing streams. It's like setting
We're
foot
looking
in
at a
paradise.
waterfall.
No wonder the legend of the divine damsel of devastation is said to have taken place here. Adepti wander oft where mortals seldom stride. Indeed, this looks like a place that one might expect to be frequented by Adepti.
The Divine Damsel of Devastation is your upcoming opera, right? And the story takes place in Mount Tianheng. Huh. Seems like you have a real connection with this place. What's the story about, though?
It's the story of a girl becoming a hero.
Cool. A hero story? They're Paimon's favorite.
Yes, we know.
The legend first arose in this area. It is said that there used to be a prosperous village on the mountain. In that village, there was a loving couple who were completely devoted to one another. One day, a terrifying monster appeared. The wife was out collecting herbs and was captured by the monster. Her husband was so distraught at the news that it broke his spirit and drove him to madness. The vile and vicious monster told the villagers, "If you want to live, you must sacrifice a child to me."
What a nasty piece of work. Paimon sure hopes this monster gets put in its place.
But the monster was so terrible and so strong that all within the village were terrified of it. They had no choice but to give in to the monster's demand. Just while they were discussing whose child would be given over to the monster, a little girl suddenly stood up and came forward.
No, don't do it, little girl.
Fucking Paimon. Illumine is so
Unbeknownst to
over it.
anybody else, she was concealing an exorcist's blade. She approached the monster's lair, feigning fear and trepidation. When she finally arrived, she courageously drew her sword and entered into a fierce struggle with the monster, from which she eventually emerged as the victor.
It's literally
Her
just
extraordinary abilities
Shenhae's
drew the attention
story.
of the Adepti, and they took her as one of their own.
It's literally just her
became the
story.
Stuff of legends. But alas, the paths of mortals and Adepti seldom cross, and she would never again re-enter the mortal world. And so, destined to grace the mortal realm for but a brief moment, she vanished like a wisp of smoke into thin air. That's how the opera ends.
Remain
I
silent.
really like this story. But I personally think that perhaps the little girl was not as brave as the opera makes her out to be. I'm not sure she deserves all the praise she is given.
I've never considered that before. Opera is always an interpretation of the events it purports to portray. A certain degree of deviation from the truth is always inevitable. When my father wrote the script for this play, I suppose his intention was to inspire his audience with the character of the Divine Damsel.
I think it's a great story. The ideal story.
Oh, sweetheart.
Well, it sure inspired Paimon. Let's go get ourselves some Star Splinter Iron. Yeah!
Reacts to... it just gave me geo sigils. More geo sigils. Give! Thank you. found it. That wasn't actually as hard as I thought it would be.
This should be enough Star Splinter iron. Now we just need to find that Subrosium.
I think I saw a village on our way here. Master Zhang said we should ask the locals for help. Why don't we try there?
Hello, local. We wish to speak to you.
Hey, there really is someone here. Yunjin, looks like you were right. Excuse us, sir. Can we ask you something?
Hi.
He didn't seem to catch that.
Hello, sir. We were just passing by and wanted to ask if you happen to know anything about Subrosium.
Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Well, whatever. Guess we're on our own here. Shenhae, Yunjin, let's have a look around.
Crimson.
Sorry,
You
you
too.
can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman. If that's okay with you, Uncle Mingjin.
It's...
Shenhae.
Shenhae. You're alive. The rumors were true. So, all these years? I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium. But I think you can find some information in the village.
Oh, now he talks.
This place is deserted now. No one ever comes here.
There's a Sealy up there.
So you can rummage around all you want.
Huh? You know this guy, Shenhae?
Thank you, kind sir. We'll go and take a look around. Don't worry. Mingjin has no ill intention towards Miss Shenhae. She'll be quite safe.
Okay, then let's see what we can find in this village.
There's like a slime over there. I saw something crawling around. That's funny.
I came back here once before, a few years ago. Alone. I hid it from Master at the time. It was deserted then, too, except for a few low-life bandits. Everyone and everything I remembered was long gone. But as people were passing by, they stopped to admire me. They praised me, telling me I gave off the aura of an Adeptus. I tried explaining to them that I wasn't an Adeptus, just an ordinary person who came from this village. But no one believed me. When I saw how run down all these houses were, I felt at a loss. It was like I took a look at the world, and on the surface, it looked like a vast realm with so many places I could go. Then I looked a little closer, and there was nowhere for me to go at all.
Suddenly, so much time has gone by. Everything has changed.
Last time I visited, I felt so upset. But today, I don't know why, but it feels different.
It is easy for your mind to run wild when you are alone. But this time, you are with your friends, aren't you?
Yes, my friends.
Oh. I love that for her. Also, there's a Sealy here. I feel so bad for her. She's such a sweet baby. How am I supposed to make this? Hit the wrong button. Make the Sealy come down. This is going to be annoying. I'm going to get the Sealy first. I'm determined. That's not gonna work. This will work. Hello, Seely. Where are we going?
A reward on the road.
A branch
In
family
the
of
names of a
exorcists.
god, an abandoned village, Mount Tianheng.
I was reading. You rudely interrupted me, sweetheart. A branch family of exorcists used to live in the east of this village, but in round 2 weeks, the mother died of disease. The young daughter went missing, and shortly after, the father hung himself on a tree in the yard of his own house. Oh. It has been confirmed that traces of an evil god's remains were found in the village. The villagers are panicking as no one is certain whether the evil god remains are gone for good. But do be careful when you are in this area.
Does this mean that the true story of the divine damsel of devastation happened right here, in this village? The time frame certainly matches, so it seems we're in the right area. Let's keep looking around.
It always feels like you're hurting the Seelies instead of following them. Yeah, it really does feel like that.
A reward on the road.
Huh. What's this?
The doctor said you are gravely ill. Don't worry, I'll give you everything I have to save you. My heart bleeds whenever I see you getting wearier. Your illness beyond treatment. How I wish I could suffer the pain for you. You said you had no regrets in this life, but you only wish for me to take good care of Shenhae. But you regret nothing. Why the tears? I don't know what I've been doing lately. Though I still breathe, I feel like an empty shell. I have read all the ancient texts I could get my hands on, looking for ways to save you, but it is utterly futile. I finally found it. It was Minjung. He had kept the book that could save you hidden. I took it and followed its instructions to summon a god and offer a sacrifice. The god appeared. I told him I was willing to exchange my life for yours. He kept silent and only pointed at our daughter, Shenhae. The god said her fate was to bear the curse of calamity and that she was prone to bring harm to those close to her. The god also said she might even have been the cause of your death. In that case, I thought I should. I left her in the cave that the god mentioned. 3 days have passed and still no news. I grow restless from waiting, seized by an ominous feeling. I'm sorry, my love. Forgive me. You too, Shenhe. Please forgive me. How stupid I was. How blind. Let me apologize to you to both of you in person. Oh. Maybe this is the true story of the divine damsel of devastation.
So, Shenhae is the divine damsel? Now that I think about it, she does behave rather like an adeptus, and she is about the right age. So that's why I've been getting the strangest feeling whenever I chat with her. I should have noticed it earlier. According to this text, the divine damsel from the opera was actually the daughter of the loving couple. And she didn't volunteer. She was sacrificed to the monster by her own father. Oh, the truth is even more lamentable than the opera.
Now I understand why Shenhae said the girl was not as brave as people think. It wasn't her choice to enter that ghastly situation. She was forced into it. Oh, it looks like my father may need to make a few revisions to his beloved opera. We looked everywhere, but still no mention of Subrosium. Let's have a look over there.
Magic engraved on Subrosium does not wear off easily. Some believe the stone to be a bridge between the living and the dead. However, finding Subrosium is no easy matter. You need to be at the right place at the right time. Legend has it that you may find Subrosium if you stand in the middle of the lake south of Mount Taehang at dusk and look in the direction of the setting sun.
So basically, we need to go to the middle of the lake south of Mount Tianheng at dusk, and we'll find us some Subrosium. Let's go back and tell Shenhae the news.
Of course, we get Shenhae's story before we sit there and find the answer that we were looking for, but that's cool. Her story's so sad.
One year when I was back visiting, I heard a story about a white-haired adeptus from a merchant passing by. I never imagined it was you. I was a very close friend of your father's. I could have stopped him from performing the summoning ritual. I had plenty of chances, but I couldn't bring myself to stand up to him. I just let things happen, let it all escalate. Well, we all know how that story ended. I bring flowers back here every year. And each time I wish I had a chance to apologize to you.
Apologize for what? If you'd stopped him, he'd only have found another way. There is nothing he wouldn't have done for his true love. Nothing.
Do you still hate him?
I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to bear the curse of calamity, so my master bound my soul with red ropes to curb my aggression. But it also dampened my emotions, making me dispassionate, like the Adepti. So if you ask me how I feel about the past, if I hate my father or not, the truth is, I feel nothing at all.
It must have been so tough for you all these years.
Shenhae, we're back!
Oh, then I will leave you all in peace. Shenhae, it brings me some solace knowing that you are okay. I'll tell you more about the old times next time we meet.
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end. Shenhae, look! This tells us how to find Subrosium. All we gotta do is go to the middle of that lake.
Let's go then.
It's kind of interesting because
Miss Shenhae, there's something I'd like to talk to you about.
Miho
Just now, in the
released
village,
a video where
we
she
found
wasn't
your
wearing the red
father's
ropes and
diary.
she had a nightmare.
It turns out that many of the details in the Divine Damsel of Devastation are not true to the facts. So I'd like to change them.
Why?
I know I say that opera always deviates from the truth, but now that the main character is standing right here in front of me, I cannot simply dismiss your lived experience in favor of my father's fiction.
It's okay. I like your version.
Huh?
My master once said that the day I learn how to use my strength for the good of others is the day that I can truly become part of human society. So, I hope that one day I might be brave enough to stand up and protect others, just like the girl in the opera.
Aww.
But I've never thought this way before, and I wonder whether I will continue to think in this way.
Don't worry. I believe you will. In fact, I think maybe you've already started to become the person you aspire to be. You just haven't had the opportunity to see it for yourself yet. Shenhae! Yunjin! Cut the chit-chat! Let's go!
Shut up, Paimon!
We can't let someone else beat us to it!
There was a beautiful friendship happening in front of us, and you had to go and ruin it! I swear, each time I play Genshin, I feel like I tell Paimon to shut up at least once. It's Xiao! Xiao! Hi! I didn't call for you, but hi! Hi, Xiao.
What brings you here? Have they found a solution to the danger in the sea?
What danger in the sea?
Ningguang didn't tell you. Something has happened in Guyan Stone Forest. According to the contract, as an Adeptus, I should not get involved for now. But these things can be unpredictable. I have a contingency plan of my own.
Xiao, what do you...
Only a single mountain lies between here and Liyue Harbor. If things get out of control, I will defend this place myself.
But also, hi Xiao. I had to believe the Mon meant monster, just not the annoying kid type monster. Freaking Paimon is so annoying. I thought your home was like right there. Where are you going? Oh, you're just taking the long way.
A reward on the road.
I don't remember talking to him on this quest. Oh? I tend to talk, like, usually if it's a character that, that is playable or has, like, a nice character design, I tend to talk to them throughout the quest line. And plus, like, I love Xiao.
That's everything we need! Let's head back and report in!
Okay, bye, Xiao. I love you.
If Beto's made any progress.
I saw you. There. I might as well beat up these guys while I'm here.
There's no end to this. Witness my great undertaking. Burst forth.
You're open. Burn. A little taste.
luck. Have a little taste. So sorry. Time for retribution.
There we go. Like trying to pick up stuff and it's not working.
Is this an answer from this world?
I like that they have things they say when you get treasure chests. It kind of makes me happy. Spring?
Oh, goodness.
So, are they okay?
This is some top quality ore you found. I think I'll get a good end product out of these.
I mean, I already
Guess
know
now it's my time to shine.
that the
Hey everyone, how's
the
the A-team doing?
the
I ran into a
ocean
bit of
god
a brick wall
is
on
supposed
my
to
end.
revive.
Suling's never seen a wonder core before, and says it'd take a lot of
But,
research
like-
for him to get up to speed.
Leave the wonder cores to me. I'll work on them while you go about your business. Don't worry. It won't take me too long.
Much obliged, Master Zhang. We should look into the Adepti sigils next, but where should we find items relating to the Adepti?
I'll sort that out.
Thank you.
Oh? You got this then?
Yes. I have been training with the Adepti for years. I know a thing or two about making sigils. When we first met, I told you I came for the Jade Chamber, not the contest. In fact, I came specifically to deliver Adepti sigils. Master heard that Ningguang was planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber, so she sent me to deliver some Adepti sigils to her.
That's nice.
Master also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity to rejoin human society. But now that I'm here, I wonder if I've been removed from the world for too long. There's so much basic knowledge that I lack. Maybe it won't work for me to stay here after all. But either way, I'm very glad to have met you, and I'll take care of those Adepti sigils.
Without knowing the ins and outs of your situation, I can't say whether you should stay or not. But now that our paths have crossed, we'll always have a connection. So if you're ever feeling down, come find me on my ship. There'll be a drink waiting for you.
That's so
Thank
sweet.
you.
Friends forever.
So, Master Zhang, I'll need to use your facilities to make the sigils.
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to see how the Adepti arts work. Maybe I'll learn something.
Master Zhang and Shenhae start making the wonder cores and Adepti sigils.
Whew. The sigils are ready. Though they are in some respects inferior to my master's, I can assure you there will be no quality issues.
Yeah!
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
Yeah!
Great! Let's go submit them before someone else gets there ahead of us.
Watch, we get back there and more of the Jade Chamber is built. Yep, I kind of figured. It's like nearly done. I can't remember if it... I think it looks a little different than the original Jade Chamber, but still cool.
Ningguang's little secretary! We found all the materials!
Oh, already? All three of you found them together. Okay, I see.
Do you?
The Wonder Cores and Adepti sigils look good. It seems that we found our winners.
Benoit calls for the participants to gather.
I hereby announce that the winners of this material procurement contest are the Traveler, Yunjin, and Beidou.
Woo!
What? It's over already? I haven't even found the prostrate yet.
Oh, I can't believe it. So close, but so far.
I'd like to invite our three winners to please proceed to the Jade Chamber, where Lady Ningguang is waiting for you.
Huh? Where's Beidou? She was right here!
Captain Beidou has some business to attend to. She will join later. Please come with me for now.
Let's go!
Alright then, guess we'll head on up to the Jade Chamber first. This has been a long time coming. The last time we went up to the Jade Chamber was ages ago.
Like last year. Benoit leads you to the Jade Chamber. Well, not what I meant to do. What's that?
Combine the Adepti sigils with the Wonder Cores and insert them into the Jade Chamber's control compartment. The construction of the new Jade Chamber is now officially complete. Once the tethers are released, it will soar into the sky. Thank you all for your work. Now it is time for me to fulfill my promise.
Okay, but can we see it get, like, released into the sky?
Miss Yun, I've already heard something about the reason for your involvement. You are looking for a venue for your new opera, aren't you?
That's right. Lady Ningguang, I would like to hear your opinion.
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what would you say if I proposed that we stage your first performance right here, in the newly built Jade Chamber?
Yes!
The Jade Chamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains and the bustling city. It is fitting for the finest performance to be hosted in the heavens. I can think of no better stage for you than here, Miss Yun.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang. Then I will prepare my props and other articles shortly. Please allow me to bring all these aboard the Jade Chamber.
You're quite welcome. It's truly what a good opera deserves.
I'm excited. I hope we get to see the opera too.
Traveler, Shenhae, Paimon, I'll be leaving now. Do come and see my play when the time comes.
Yes, I will.
You're next. What is your question?
Where's my brother?
I should clarify. I do not know your brother's whereabouts. Please, don't waste your question on this matter.
Wow, you're a mind reader, Ningguang. Oh well, guess Paimon will ask a question then.
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think. Capital, connections, sensitivity to the trends, and instinct for what is a good opportunity. All of these traits are crucial. If you want to know how to make money, I will honor our agreement and give you an answer. But that is not to say that it will work for you.
Wow, Paimon hadn't even asked the question yet.
Your question was written all over your face. Now look, you helped me rebuild the Jade Chamber, and I intend to repay you handsomely for it. So I promise you that should you one day require financial assistance, you may seek employment here. I will pay you at the highest rate of remuneration.
Oh, great! So next time we run out of Mora, we just need to come to Ningguang?
Foiled again, Paimon.
Shenhae, you got a question?
Me?
I am not in need of Mora. I actually am pretty well off with
Thank
Mora.
you, but I don't have anything to ask.
Are you sure? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'd urge you not to squander it.
Yeah, just don't waste it. Hold on a second. Paimon can probably think of another one.
Lady Ningguang, do you think I can ever fit in Liyue Harbor?
Now
That's a
that
good
is
question.
an interesting question. Liyue Harbor is very inclusive. As long as you respect the rules here, you will not be turned away. So, the key is whether or not you yourself can develop a sense of belonging in Liyue Harbor.
Huh. A sense of belonging?
Yes. To become fond of a place, to feel part of it, it always requires a reason. Perhaps someone you've met, or something you've experienced
Dr. D.
here. Or perhaps you enjoy the atmosphere of Liyue, and you will become accustomed to it. In short, everyone needs a reason to stay. I hope you can find yours soon.
I see.
Hey, what's going on? I just went to see the fleet a little later than expected.
Come on, Beidou! It's your turn! Do you have a question for Ningguang?
Yeah, ask if Ningguang will go out with you.
Nah, I ain't got any questions. She forced me to help out, so I figured I may as well get involved with the contest. Ningguang, don't forget what we talked about. It's not gonna be easy to deal with. I don't think my fleet can take it on their own.
Don't worry. I have made preparations. The wound dressings are ready, and the Millilith have set up an ambush.
Glad to hear it. Watch your back. Stay alert.
Beidou? Ningguang? What are you talking about?
Sorry I'm
You'll
late.
see
Had
when
dinner
the
and watched a
Jade
video
Chamber
with my sister.
ascends.
No worries, Dr. D. Life always comes
However,
first.
It's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. Maybe it's better that you don't know.
It might be part of, Ningguang begins to prepare for liftoff.
When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform and looked down upon Liyue Harbor far
I figured
below.
Bidao would ask something embarrassing.
At that time, I dreamed that one day the Jade Chamber's shadow would be seen in all 7 nations of Teyvat. My wish has not changed to this very day. However, it is not only out of consideration for myself that I have built the Jade Chamber anew at this time. I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the skies above Liyue Harbor, bearing witness to the prosperity and peace of the human world. And I hope that you can all witness it with me. Let the Ascension Ceremony commence!
I'm ready for this. Oh, please, please work. Please don't glitch out. Oh, it's gonna glitch out. Ooh. That's not good. He's back! And now to put it in the teapot, right?
Right on cue. The Avenger of the Vortex, Beisht.
Who is that?
Osial's wife. Final follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Are you serious?
You knew this was coming!
Beidou sensed something was stirring in the deep. She warned me months ago. Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber, I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
Got it. Well, let's go fetch the Adepta.
No. In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone.
Here we go again. Hi, Ching. Ching Ching. Oh, and Ganyu. Ooh.
All hands, tsunami incoming!
I'm so happy that the cutscene's kind of working.
What's that? Wait! A giant wave!
Oh, shit.
There once was a ship that put to
Harbinger!
sea, and the name of the ship was the Billy O.T. The winds blew hard, her bow dipped down. Blow, my bully boys, blow.
Hoyle!
Child, your life
Sorry, I'll be
brings
right
nothing
with
but
you.
Disaster to us all. At least if you die, I can bring her back.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
Sorry, we're in a cutscene. I will get to you guys soon. Welcome in, Raiders. I had no idea this is happening. Oh, bench! Yes, let's go! New Cairo Beauty? Yes. Okay, bye. Shit! That was so cool.
doing here?
Excuse me. Hold on, wait.
Can't let you be the only.
Hold on. Wait a second. I had a raid. We'll get back to you in a second. Hello, hi, everybody. I'm Crimson. We're playing Genshin. The world's ending. We're fighting a god. Actually, we're fighting the wife of a god. So, spoilers. In the past, like last year, I don't remember which update it was that we fought the god, but we fought the water god, or the vortex god, and we threw the Jade Chamber at it, and we beat it, and that was a pain in the butt to fight because the frickin' Fatui were coming, which are another group of bad guys. The Fatui were causing trouble, and it was being a pain in the butt. And so then, we won in the end, and now, like, years later, we're, doing it all again. Just throw a whole chamber at a god to beat it. Yeah, pretty much. So now, we are back with the Vortex God, or the last follower of the Vortex God, his wife? And so now we're fighting his wife. And that's what that whole cutscene was about, was the release of the Jade Chamber to summon the wife, to sit there and beat the shit out of her, to end the ruin that's happening. And I was like, holy crap! So, like, yeah, that's where we're at. So, hi. Welcome. That's fun. So, we're gonna fight a god. Thank you so much for the raid, Hair. I hope that that the art was really good. Thank you, Dr. D, for doing the shout out. Sounds awesome. Yeah, it's gonna be a whole moment. So yeah, thank you so much. I super appreciate it. Thank you for coming. Thank you for sharing your community with me, and all that good jazz. Let's get into the fight.
I hardly see this as a great risk. The people of Liyue Harbor are well prepared.
Thank you for the
she's
lurk.
Already badly injured. Only sheer willpower is keeping her alive. I may be nearing the end of my stamina, but in a fight to the death,
I think I have the upper hand.
How do I fight?
We'll help too.
Where are you going? Can you make it so that I can actually, like, fight you? There we go.
My will embodied.
Thunderclap.
There's 3 heads. Art went well. The pressure sensitivity of my tablet is being a butt. I need to troubleshoot that. Oh, I'm sorry. That's rough. What are you doing? Ow!
Take this.
Moments of birth.
Tridra? Yeah. But got the base colors done? Awesome.
My will embodied. Transfiguration.
Ow! Get down here! Fight me, you chicken! Fight me!
Cryo incarnate. Transfiguration.
Get back here and fight! Fight like a real man! You're not a man, you're a girl, but, like, the wife. But still, fight me!
In your dreams.
Ow! I'm stuck! Ow! Rude. Come on, fight! Get down here and fight on my level! Come on! The vortex is a pain, yeah. Avenger of the Vortex. The freaking wife of the but this fight area, super cool. Fight me! Fight me! Ah! Come on, fight me! Get down here on my level!
Take your true form. Take your true form.
I don't have any archers. I bet this fight would go a lot easier if I had archers with me.
Transfiguration.
Don't get frostbite.
It does not. I'll BRB. Alright. No worries, hair.
By ordinance divine. My will embodied.
I'll just chill here. Take all the time you need. This fight's gonna take like 10 years. Anytime I have to wait on a boss to fight, I'm just like, just fight me already. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
Transfiguration. Take your true form. You'll regret that.
Damn it. I mean, I'm making progress. It's just really annoying. I got constantly interrupted and that vortex screws up positioning. Yeah.
My will embodied.
Ooh! I made progress somewhere. Ooh.
Do your master's bidding.
We're making progress. That's the important thing. I had an itch. I was like, I have time to take care of an itch. No. There you are.
My will embodied.
Slow and steady, yep. Ow.
Lightning slash.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Yeah!
She's getting away! Shouldn't we go after her?
This place is
did it.
unstable. It is too risky to continue pursuing her. If
No
the place
treasure?
collapsed, the consequences would be disastrous.
Okay,
Let's
but
head
like,
back.
let's look at the area. Look how cool that is. This area is cool. But we did it! Yeah! That fight sucked. Not as annoying as with the vortex. Not as bad. Are you okay?
I'm just a little exhausted. Otherwise, fine.
Drive her to Davy Jones' locker.
I wanted to deal with it myself. I didn't expect you to follow me. Don't worry. She's not coming back anytime soon. After an injury like that, she'll likely seek refuge somewhere else.
How did things go underwater?
We got it. No worries.
It's been dealt with. She was injured before entering the water. It didn't take too much effort to finish the job.
Good. So the crisis has been safely averted. When you visit the Jade Chamber in the future, you will be afforded generous treatment.
Cool.
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyan Stone Forest and the surrounding waters have returned to normal.
Thank you. How are the Millilith?
Thanks to the medical supplies you prepared and Lady Keqing's command, our losses were minimal. Of course, we owe huge thanks to this young lady for her help. On behalf of the entire Millelith, thank you for your service.
No. Just like the hero in the story.
Great. Then next time I watch Miss Yun's opera, I'll be able to take the compliments. I wasn't trying to be a hero, though. I just wanted to protect you.
Let the soldiers recuperate, but don't let your guard down. If she returns with a vengeance, we must be prepared.
Yes, ma'am.
You've been monitoring us for some time now. I trust you've reached a conclusion.
That implies there are some losses, though. Yeah.
You wish to hear one's opinion. Well, things would have hardly gone so smoothly had it not been for Shenhae.
That I do not deny. However, final victory was always going to be ours, even had things been a little more arduous. If it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
One has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong ballista, and find oneself compelled to admit that you have evidenced some degree of novel thinking.
How many you got? Just the one.
You have learned from past failures and prepared for this crisis in advance. This is considerable progress compared to the last time. Hence, on balance,
this is Jade Chamber 2.0.
During this trial, satisfactory enough. But there will no doubt be further trials to come in the future. Do not suppose that one will not continue observing you hereafter.
While the position of Tianquan remains mine, I will always ensure Liyue's safety.
Best weapon in the game is the Jade Chamber,
I
right?
saw you secretly venture out from the mountains a few years ago, and noticed the air of dejection in which you returned. Hopefully, this trip to Liyue Harbor has been a different experience.
Yes. I can't explain it, but I feel happier than I expected.
Because friendship.
Good.
The magic of friendship.
Traveler, please take good care of Shenhae. She is a dear child. In fact, one has many fond memories of Shenhae's childhood that she may be interested to hear about.
There'll be no need for that.
Oh. They are all like this.
She's referring to Ganyu.
Since you care not to listen, one shan't be telling you. One shall be going homeward now.
Cloud Retainer's pissed.
Please, have a good rest. Come to the Jade Chamber when you have recovered your energy. We must celebrate both the completion of the Jade Chamber and the fact that Liyue has weathered another crisis. This banquet must be the most spectacular ever.
Oh, Cloud Retainer. So yeah, way back when, in where is it? There's a Jade Chamber. Way back when, in the stone... Oh, we're actually in the stone, forest. So in here, about like this area, the vortex god appeared, and we were fighting it, and it was like a whole thing with the Fatui and the Archon for this region, and we were fighting it, and it sucked. That fight sucked so much. It just sucked. And then we threw the Jade Chamber at it, and that's how we beat it, was throwing the Jade Chamber at it. And then I thought, because of how they released the story for they kind of released a trailer for this update. I thought we were gonna rebuild the Jade Chamber, and then Ningguang was just gonna yeet the Jade Chamber again into the Vortex God, or at least his wife. I thought we were gonna lose the Jade Chamber again, and I'm like, we're rebuilding the Jade Chamber just to throw it at another god. But that didn't happen, so that's kind of a bonus. I'm glad that we didn't throw it at the god, because I like the Jade Chamber. It's kind of cool looking, and it's really cool to run around Liyue and then see the Jade Chamber floating in the sky. So, yeah.
Wow, everyone's already seated. It's Paimon's first time attending a banquet in the Jade Chamber. The food here looks amazing.
You're not seated, Paimon.
All of you here are my distinguished guests. I am determined that each of you thoroughly enjoys yourself. Those who don't drink alcohol, please, help yourself to other beverages. Fine wine is a delight to the senses, but it is far from the only one. I trust you will find the marvelous view from the Jade Chamber to be an equally gratifying indulgence.
Have you heard? Miss Yun's going to be performing today.
I want to see it! Yes!
Sure have. Honestly, it's the main reason I'm here. I've never missed any of Miss Yun's performances, and I don't intend
I'm
to
ready
stop
for
now.
the opera.
I hear she's going to perform The Divine Damsel of Devastation today, the one written by her father. I've been so excited that I've barely slept the last few nights.
Hey, look! Miss Yun is going on stage!
I'm so excited. This is the voice of an actual Chinese opera singer.
批冠到这里本该接近尾声，但今日我再添一笔，唱与诸位听。彼时鹤归，茫茫天地无依靠，孤身离去。今日再会，新朋旧友坐满堂，共聚此时。
Not me getting emotional. I love that.
Personally, I thought I sang rather well.
Of course you did.
Beautiful. Paimon wants to learn too.
It was wonderful. Also, thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks to you, the Divine Damsel of Devastation is a more nuanced tale than ever. The play has an ending, but life goes on. I believe you will find a way to fit in Liyue Harbor.
Thank you. I think I've found the opportunity I needed to change.
Ms. Yun, here you are. Great to see you.
Huh? Dude, you
Hey,
drank
this
a little
young
too
lady
much.
with the white hair looks like some kind of VIP. Yeah, that's it, like an adeptus. Wait, you're the girl from the opera, aren't you? The divine damsel herself. And look who else we have here, the illustrious traveler. Well, I'll be. This was definitely.
Dude, you're interrupting, right?
Let me pull up a chair. All right. We'll all have a friendly chat, get better acquainted.
Dude, you're drunk.
Alternatively, you could leave us alone. That is, if you'd prefer to finish your drink via the orifice of your own choice.
Uh-oh. This feels all too familiar. Shenhae's back to her old self again.
It seems she still has a long way to go.
Hey, what are you doing?
Calm down, Shenhae. Calm
I can't even. If you would like. No, let her kick his butt. Yeah. But still, if you'd like to finish your drink through an orifice of your own choice, I suggest you leave.
To act, one must first feel.
was
After our
great.
trip to Mount Tianheng together, I felt much more in touch with the character today. I believe I was able to deliver a more profound performance because of it.
You did great,
Next time I have a
Yunjin.
new opera, may we study the character together again.
Yes. Oh my gosh. If I could just, like, if multiple times. Yes, please. I adored that. That was great.
Now that I think about it, I'm glad Master sent me here to deliver the sigils. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the chance to meet you. I'm sure I have much to learn from you in the future.
I adore you so much.
You've made an exceptional contribution toward the building of the new Jade Chamber. I will not forget this. I shall be sure to repay your kindness at an appropriate juncture.
I wonder when I'll be able to build a Jade Chamber of my own. It'll take a lot more wealth than I have now. But hey, you've got to dream big. Who knows? If I keep working at it, maybe one day.
Ningguan has been in business since the age of 5. To be able to make a Jade Chamber, let alone 2 Jade Chambers. You got a long way to go, I'm sorry. Not to be mean or anything.
Drinking and watching opera in the Jade Chamber. A rare and exquisite pleasure.
Paimon, you're in the way.
More wine! More wine!
Her reaction. The Jade Chamber's so cool. And I can come here whenever I want. This is so cool. Look how cool we are. I love that. It's so cool. I was curious. She was ready to toss it at the Godwife too. Makes me believe she was ready to make a third one, right? I totally thought she was ready to make a third one. Actually, I've been told. I want to test something. Not here. Okay, maybe... I have a theory. Don't mind me. Also. believe that puts me at 8. Yeah, that puts me at 8. Okay, well, I'm just gonna do it. I want to get this outfit because I do have Kaching, but I'm not worried about it. Ah! Puts me at 9. This sucks. I'll have to do a daily quest so that I can do the thing before, I want to end the stream with a 10 pull. That's what I'm trying to say. But also, it's been a while since I've gone to the Serenity Pot, and I'm trying to see if there's rumors that I want to sit there and test. And no, you can't do it. Hi, Xiao. You actually turned to look at me? Or did you just turn because? Yes, it is me. Alright. Primo hunting time, yep. It'll be that time. Thank you for the lurk, Dr. D.
We have put in...
You got new furnishings? What's new? I don't see what's new, but okay. You say so. Ooh. There's a dog chilling. Trust rank. That's what I wanted to look at. Up my friendship. Get some money. Okay. Goodbye.
If you ever have it...
That's a good dog right there. But I have a snowman from the snowman story quests. So that's fun. I almost purchased all of the blueprints. Gotta grind a bit more though, right? I haven't bought all of the blueprints.
We have put in...
I'm just trying to, like, build up my reputation. And build things I haven't built before. Stuff like that.
If you ever have any...
Do I have a cat outside? I do have a cat outside. Yeah, so this is the Serenity Pot. It's kind of like Animal Crossing. But I get to choose, like, who in my roster gets to be here. So I have Diluc near the vineyard, because Diluc's awesome. And then I have Seiyu near the bamboo forest so that she can take naps. And she has a harp to play music for her. She has a crane and a boar. They keep her company. And then inside the house I have Xiao and Yangfei. They used to be over here, but I'm trying to rebuild this little area to make it look cooler. But this is what I have so far. But I need more points to be able to build more stuff. Which is why I'm trying to get my trust rank up. There it is. So yeah, I love the Serenity Pot. It's just I never do anything with it. Pika, hello! How you doing? Okay, let's see. Actually, am I near the spot where I can actually feed the dogs? No, I'm not. What the heck was that? Weird. Looks nicer than mine. I'm good, how are you? I'm good, we just saw some cool stuff. I cried a little, it's a whole moment. I want to replay that opera again. That opera was so good. I'll find a clip of the opera, and share it in my Discord. I'll find the YouTube video for it and share it in the Discord for everybody. Oh, for anybody that doesn't know, I have changed it to where Discord access is now a redeemed. I had somebody try and get into my Discord and troll. So I've changed the rules to make it to where you have to be a follower of the stream for a while. So that it doesn't happen again.
Bellowing thunder!
That commission's done. I wish Jared would finish the tutorial so y'all can play together. It's okay, I can wait. Actually... Level 8. They're level 8. Once they reach level 16, we'll be able to play together. Oh yeah, the tutorial. Right? Halfway there, yep. This is what I'm trying to do. Alright, let's do a 10 pull. Alright. Let's go. It's purple. Oh, please give me Yunjin. Not Ningguang! I want Yunjin! Damn it. Oh well, that's okay. What's that put your... Now I have a Constellation 5 Ningguang. That's a bummer, but that's okay. I just realized in that cutscene when the stars showed up behind her, it was her constellation appearing. That's kind of cool. At least we got a character. Well, not what I wanted, but that's okay. Let me go heal. That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I only ever play with, like, a certain amount of characters, so, like, the characters... This is my lineup right now. I have Traveler, Kea, Albedo, and Diluc. But then I also switch out for Xiao and Keqing. Are the two that I go with. And then sometimes I also will use Mona. I really want to get Kokomi up to snuff. I'm also going to be working on Shinchu. Shinchu. I want to get Kokomi up to snuff. And I'll also run around with Barbara.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
I like Barbara. She's a healer, and she's like one of my good healers. I also need to work on Chi-Chi, because Chi-Chi also is a healer.
1, 2, breathe. 3, 4, and
She's a zombie. She's cute. But yeah. And then Shinkyu and Chongyun, I have accepted that they're in a relationship. They're boyfriends. So these are the boyfriends. And then Ningguang and Bidao are girlfriends.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
So yeah. And then like there's also Sucrose and Albedo. They're shipped together a lot. What you drawing? He drew a cat! Look, it's Poncho! I wish Jer was here for that. That was funny. Yeah. He's doing all his little cutscene things. Yeah, and then I just really love Xiao. So yeah. And then the thing too with Chongyun and Shenhae, the white-haired girl that we were hanging out with for a lot of the missions, he's her nephew. So yeah. I didn't know there were so many playable characters. Yeah, there's a lot. That I don't even have the full roster. So Shenhae and Yunjin are the newest characters that have joined the roster. And then this one just makes it to where I could get like multiple. Never mind on that. That doesn't want to load. I wish there was a way for me to show. Oh, character archive. So this is the full roster of all the characters. So she is his aunt. Jean here is Barbara's older sister. I don't have Venti. I wish I had Venti. Venti would probably be the only archer that I ever use. I don't have Zhongli.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Okay, Zhongli. Love Venti's outfit. I love Venti's outfit too. I really wish I had Tartagula, aka Child. I wish I had Child. I wish. I love him so much. His abilities are also really good. He's also another archer that I'd probably use. Ganyu is another archer that I'd use if I could get her. Hatal is a spear user. She's fun.
Toodaloo.
I love her. I wish I had Kazuha. Little ghosty, yeah. Part of me feels ugh about weapons being mixed in with character draws, but that's better than how pulls are in Hanoke. Yeah. Ayaka. I kind of wish I had Ayaka, but I'm not too upset for not having her. Yoimiya, I'm not too upset about not having. Her character design is very cool, though. And her abilities are very cool, but she's also an archer, and I don't play archers. Their animations are so cute, yeah. I really wish I had the Raiden Shogun. Like, out of all of the Archons to have, I really wish I had her. And then there's Toma. I think I played with him a little bit, but he's a spear user. I'm not so upset for not getting Ito. I just want him because his voice lands make me laugh. I'm not upset for not having Ito. He's a Claymore user, and I'm pretty happy with Diluc being my Claymore. But also, like... He's based off of Japanese delinquents. He's also an Oni. He's just a lot of fun. And then Yunjin... She's the opera singer. Oh, he's hot? Yeah, Ito is hot. And then we have Xiao. What you looking at? Oh, I can't turn. Whatever you're looking at, it's cute. So yeah, those are the characters, like, so of the characters I want, I want Child, I want Hitao, I want Kazuha, and I want the Raiden Shogun. Those are the ones I do not have. But I'm fine with the team that I've got. And like I've said in Jared's chat multiple times, I only spend like $5 a month for the game. So, because yeah. We're in Liyue. I like Liyue's music. I also very much like Inazuma's music too. Yeah, the game will definitely suck your wallet dry. Yeah. That's why I limit myself. I don't let it suck my wallet dry. Like, if I have extra money, yeah, sure, I'll spend a little bit of extra money on Genshin, especially since, one, I've been playing it almost every day for a year. So I don't mind spending a little money on Genshin to kind of help the like support the developers. But like, if you're not gonna play it very often, then yeah, I can understand not sitting there and doing that. That's good. It's like a treat every month. Yeah. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. So in the shop, there's this recommended. It's Blessing of the Welkin Moon. This is the $5 purchase that I make every month. I instantly get 300 of the pay gems, which can be used to sit there and get more primo gems. And then for every day for 30 days, I get 90 primo gems. I'm on 28, but today's already been claimed. So you get 300 Nessus crystals, and pretty much after 30 days, you get 2,700 primo gems, which amounts to a 10 pull. So yeah. And then, so you have that way to get primo gems. You can also use this, which you get from doing polls, and you can use that to get some. You get like 5 intertwined fate and 5 acquainted fate. that you can use those on. The Star Glitter Exchange, you can get characters if you save up enough, or you can get weapons or Ascension materials. I'm trying to save these up so that I can get one of these cool weapons because they look cool. And then if you wanted to spend money to buy outfits, you can. They recently came out with the outfits. I got Summertime Sparkle for Barbara from an event. I'm thinking that Opulent Splendor or Ningguang's new outfit will be available when 2.4 Part 2 or this update Part 2 comes out. I think Ningguang's going to be free for the event that we're going to do. Which is like right now, it's like, get this outfit for Kaching. And it's like, I have Kaching. I could get the outfit for Kaching, but I'm not going to worry about it. Next time, if I'm not desperate to do a 10 pull, I'm going to save these. And then I'll buy it. That's how I'll buy an outfit. Like, because I get 300. So over time, I'd be able to afford it. So yeah. Stop! Jeez!
Witness my great undertaking!
I'm stuck.
Live! Time for retribution! Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
Here's wave 2.
Another test subject.
Cool it.
Get off the wall. You got this. Yeah. These guys are pretty easy.
Feel this ancient power. This moment will be frozen in time.
Come again.
He threw dirt at me. Ah, this guy. Ta-da! Yeah. That's that daily. Where's the other daily? Over here. Hey, I want to go here. Damn it! Teleport! Thank you! Nice, yeah. Pika, if you're curious. So, the area Jared's in right now is this area, excluding Dragon Spine. The next area that will unlock, or story-wise, will be this area, Liyue, and Dragon Spine. So the way that it went is that, so, Mondstadt unlocked first, and then, Liyue was second, and then Dragon Spine came third, and then all the way over here, we have Inazuma. And this is all of Inazuma's map. These foggy places are because I haven't done the story quest there yet. I'm working on it. So, yeah. And then I think it's supposed to be over here or over here. No, it's going to be over here. Over here, somewhere, is going to be Simaru. And, like, over here somewhere is going to be Shenhae. And there's, like, there'll be more maps. So, this map is huge, yeah. And that's just the beginning. Like, you get Mondstadt, you get Liyue, you get Inazuma, and then there's still 4 other regions to unlock. That will come. So, the 3.0 update should be Shimmeru, because we were mentioning in Inazuma that Shimmeru was going to be the next place that we go to. I think. So Breath of the Wild could never. I wish the map was this cool, right? Still no Dendru character. Not yet. Bijou is currently still the only Dendru character that we've been introduced to, but he's still not available yet. So we don't have any Dendrus. But we know they exist because Bijou is a Dendru character. Hoi, Maddie!
Lightning slash!
Excuse me. Thank you.
Dodge this.
How's it going? It's going good. I'm doing the daily missions now. We finished the main mission. The main new mission that unlocked today. And it was really cool. I got emotional.
Take this.
Now I'm just doing dailies. Yeah. If you're a part of my Discord, I'm gonna be sharing the opera that we saw in Gamer Cave later today. What time is it? I need to start wrapping up soon though. It was a really good opera. I've been raving about the opera this entire time because the opera is actually sung by a famous Chinese opera singer. So it's really cool. For Yunjin, they got a famous Chinese opera singer to be her voice actor for the Chinese voice acting. And then they had it to where when she was doing the actual opera part, they used the Chinese operatic for it, and it was really cool, and it was so good. I absolutely loved it. I'm really glad that they decided to do that. Oh well, that's so cool. Yeah, it was really cool. It was so good. I loved it. Is this gonna lock up? Yep. No thank you. I hate those. Yeah, I'll look for that in your Discord later for sure. Yeah. It'll be there, I promise.
I suppose this will do.
Okay, Luke. Is this sabotage? It is sabotage. This should be fine.
Dodge this. Time for retribution. Witness my great undertaking. Cool it.
Lightning slash.
Freeze.
my gosh. I hate that. I hate that quest. Excuse me, it makes noises now? Haha! That's funny. I didn't know the map made noises. The map didn't make noises before. Now it makes noises. Oh, I forgot to update my daily sub goal thing. My bad.
Add Astra at... Thank you for completing...
Oh, she actually says it now. She doesn't just whisper it. That's nice. Okay. That's that. Look, now it's sunset. When I started, it was sunny. And now it's twilight. Hey Crimson, I talked about you with this game in another stream. Nice. Okay. But that is going to be that. I forgot to update my daily sub goal. I had 2 subs today. I don't know. Just cuz. For sake of there. There we go. My bad. Just saying how you liked Lightning Sword Lady. Oh yeah. I really do like the Raiden Shogun. For sure. She's cool. Absolutely love her. Alright, let's see who to raid. Thanks for streaming, of course. Knit to Heaven? I don't know who that is. I've seen this person go to Jer's streams all the time. Groovy Plant Dad. The stream was fun. It's Moonshock? Oh. Hold on, let me check the vibes here for a second. I'm sure the vibes are fine, but... Let's go to Groovy Plant Dad. I'm glad I caught you for a little while. At least our internet's been out all day. Aw, I'm sorry. That sucks. I'm glad that you were able to see for a little while at least. We'll rate someone new. Give some tiger love. Oops, I spelled it wrong. Yeah, let's give some tiger love to someone new. So if you are subscribed, copy this message. If you're not subscribed, copy this message. Thank you everybody for hanging out with me, no matter how long it was. I super appreciate it. Thank you everybody that lurked today. I super appreciate you. Thank you everybody that hung out with me in chat today. I super appreciate you. As always, you are fantastic, wonderful people. I love and adore you all. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you again, Hare, for that raid earlier today. I super appreciate it. And thank you to Giraffe and Cameron for those subs today. Super appreciate you. And Cameron for those biddies earlier today, too. You all are fantastic, wonderful people, as always. I adore you. We'll be back again on Sunday for some art. So I hope you're excited for that. Either way, make sure to take care of yourself, get the good snoozes, have a wonderful day in the daytime, and all that jazz. Get the get the good noms, liquid, hydrate, all that jazz. Whichever, I don't know. Something. I'll see you all Sunday. Love you all. Bye.